Cool. Well, welcome back to Backpack Forward's playthrough of stories, The Path of Destinies. Continue where we left off the other day with Chapter 2.
He looked up at the old trees around him. They were so big and so old. They'd been there before he was born, and they'd be there after he'd passed into legend.
Finished job.
Was he confronting his own unimportance? What had got into him? He was no philosopher. Anyway, who cares? He was plenty
So,
important.
for you that
He was a
haven't,
hero.
it's potentially your
And
first
soon
time watching,
he
if you haven't watched the first part yet, you play a character or a fox called Reynardo.
You're hooked.
There's two quests that you can choose from. I'm going for the quest where you have to find a sword called the Sky Ripper. I've so far let 2 people die, but I don't care, and let's just continue.
There was something sour in the air. Like the earth had ruptured over something that had been fermenting for a very long time. Where did that go to?
Oh, what's happened? Okay, we've had a bit of a malfunction. So, let's just... Oh, there we go.
Reynardo felt few powers, ready to... There were fewer and fewer trees. There were only these
Weird.
crystalline growths. Had those been here before?
I'm just about live.
He no longer heard birds except for the feverish cawing of the ravens when they attacked. He couldn't smell the small animals of the forest. The mice and rabbits. Where had they gone? And he was getting hungry too. This was an unhealthy place to be.
Counter attack now causes damage.
He missed his old skills. He welcomed them back like it was at a reunion.
Ah, no. Right, let's try again. health. Ooh, this.
The 20-sided core made him feel physically sick. Once he had sneaked into a temple of the dark art, and he hadn't liked what he smelt and saw there. This felt like that. As quick as he could, he wrangled the icosahedron into the armature. The wheels began to spin, then glow. The sick feeling quickly spun away. Now he only felt sad. He had lost good friends for this war apparatus. He carried his prize back to the Farfell. Now, he had to make his next move. There was a key Imperial outpost on the Nexus. If this really was some sort of super weapon, he could use it to wreak havoc on the enemy. And if it wasn't, well, better to know that before the final battle. But maybe he should show it to some scientists first. There was an observatory on the Nexus. Maybe he should go there before he fired it.
Seek help from the scientists. Play this local weapon. Okay. Yeah, good feel.
Renato had never been much of a student. At Sword Fu School, he'd never read the
Why
books,
not?
just looked at the pictures. And Zenobia. But weapons he understood. His gut told him that the Sky Ripper would work great. He would use it to take out the Imperial outpost. And what's the worst that could happen? The thing wouldn't work, and then he'd take it to the scientists. Right? Exactly.
Oh. Oh.
As he set out
That was a very
down
quick
the path,
chapter.
Renato wondered why the parts of the Sky
Oh, screw it.
Ripper had only
We'll do chapter
surfaced
4 as
now,
well. We'll do chapter 3 as well.
thousands of years
That
after
was
the
quick.
Transcendent Emperor had discarded it. This emperor,
Might as
Eisenberg
well.
III, had performed terrible,
Can't buy anything.
bloodthirsty
Fine.
rituals to invoke the lost gods.
Oh.
Perhaps that was bringing up lost artifacts. How perfect, then, that the Sky Ripper would reappear to be his destruction. Renato felt a little better.
Wait, I'm gonna die. Get some health. I'm just gonna bet you can use that to grab them. We'll go this way.
He was sort of yanking his own shape, wasn't he?
That's what I want. Oh. This is going to take us back here, that's fine. Oh my god, what's that? What is it? What's it doing? There you go.
wonder what I could make with all these sword craft.
Well, I will go craft a new sword once I get to a table. But as you can see here, there's none around.
He was tired of slaughtering ravens. Maybe it was time to test
I
out
wasn't
the
tired
new
of slaughtering
weapon.
ravens.
He turned a knob on the Sky Ripper. It made strange mechanical noises. The wheels spun faster. It began to hum. The Sky Ripper was following his every
Hum?
step. At least it acknowledged him as the master. But there was no trigger.
Yeah, damn right. And the master.
How was he supposed to fire it? Fire, he said. Nothing happened. Well, maybe it just needed to warm up. After all, it hadn't been fired in thousands of years. It was definitely easier to fight inanimate objects.
Definitely need to get a higher health bar, I think. Ooh, yeah, table. And also, no, not enough. Not there, no. Just upgrade this. Oh, that attacks a magic sword. Ooh. Ooh, look at it, it's glowing. I really get one, doesn't it? Probably should have read it. Oh, wow. Oh, there's a chest over there. Get it, I want it. Big one.
The Sky Ripper was making a whining noise now, and its
I'm
wheels were
pretty sure
spinning so
when I
fast you
first
could no
started,
longer
they
see
said the
them.
Sky Ripper was a
Renato had
sword.
thought. These? He asked. The Sky Ripper began to glow. Boom! The outpost burst into flame. Ravens flapped out screaming, wings on fire. The base was his. The far speaker toad came hopping out. Renato! It croaked, sounding like a toad version of Zenobia.
Don't use the Sky Ripper. It will destroy the world.
Yeah, sure it will, cracked Renato. Pull the other one.
If you don't trust me,
That is not a
see
toad.
Calaveras.
That is a
That
cat.
sounded sensible. Why did she always have to sound sensible all the time? Oh, it was infuriating. Of course she would say that. He was supposed to hurry and bring the Sky Ripper to the council so the rebels could actually win the war. But what if she was right? Damn it.
Turn out to be an amazing weapon. Push button. You should bring the weapon to the rebel base and just win the war. Maybe Ronaldo should head to the mountains and speak down.
Just this once, he would not let Zenobia get into his head with her logic and her wisdom and her appeals to reason. He was a fox. He'd go with his instincts, and it would all work out like it always did. Oh, he was sounding like a reckless idiot, even to himself. But if there was one thing Renato could never bring himself to do, it was turn back on a decision he'd made.
I think that's probably going to be the end. That's going to be the start of chapter 4. So, we'll leave it here for another day. Cheers for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and follow me on Instagram. Just search back, space forward. So back, forward. See you on the next video.